Hey, welcome to another episode of Marvel Multiverse Storytime featuring Heroclix, where I open a blind booster of Heroclix, come up with a story to put my RPG players through using just those figures. As I said last time, I got a delivery of some Heroclix, and today we'll be opening our first one of the new delivery, which is the Superior Foes of Spider-Man. Now, again, as with the last series, I'll admit I don't know a lot about Spider-Man himself, but I do enjoy a lot of his villains, so that's going to be fun. The other great thing about this set is the Serpent Society. Now, I'm all about the Serpent Society. Being a Captain America fan, these guys popped up a lot, so I'm really keen to see what we get as far as villains are concerned. Let's get into it. So this time we got Norman Osborn, Cloak, Shocker, Vermin, and a very cool Chase Stiltman. So what adventure would I put my players through if I had just these 5 characters? I'm glad you asked. So for today's adventure, I'm actually going to cheat a bit. I know I've set up the rules, but I'm going to break my own rules here. This isn't so much going to be a single adventure like the other videos that I've done. These characters remind me of a thread that ran through, the first few issues of Marvel Knights. Again, I've brought that up in a previous video. You need to get your hands on those early issues if you can. Now, what this thread was is while Dagger and Daredevil and Black Widow were off, fighting villains and all this sort of stuff, Cloak, Dagger's partner, Cloak, was actually losing control of his darkness and his teleporting powers, and he was transporting criminals to the dark dimension, to some sort of hell dimension. So that's basically what I would do with these characters. Is I would sprinkle the encounters throughout other missions where all of these low-level villains, one by one, have been disappearing from the streets. I think I would set it up so that throughout the campaign, for lack of a better word, that my heroes would hear about Vermin turning up somewhere and causing some trouble, and then when my heroes get there, there's no sign of him. And then between the next couple of missions, Shocker is supposed to be robbing a bank or something, and when my heroes turn up, he's not there. So on and so forth with Norman Osborn and Stiltman. And then eventually my players would figure out that Cloak is losing control of his darkness and his teleportation abilities, and they would confront him, at which point Cloak will absorb and teleport my players to the dark dimension, to this hell dimension, where I guess they would have to encounter these 4 villains. And with every good comic book, that starts with a good fight, but maybe my heroes have got to get the villains on board and collectively with the villains try and figure out a way how to get out of the hell dimension and then help Cloak control his abilities again. I'm all about superheroes thinking outside the box. I'm all about superheroes trying to help people, not necessarily just punch the hell out of bad guys. So yeah, that's it. I know I cheated a bit, I bent my own rules, but that's what I would do if I had these characters to add to a campaign. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. I'll see you again soon with another video.